Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing a first look video at the Walking Dead Season 5. Alright, good stuff. So I wanted to go ahead and give my thoughts on some pictures and just some information that's been released since the Walking Dead Season 5 has officially started filming. So as you guys can see right here, we have the first official picture from the Walking Dead Season 5 of Rick. This was released by AMC, and I'll put the link in the description if you guys want to see it in high quality. Basically what it is, as you can see, is Rick and the doors of the train car are being opened and he's seemingly looking out. So what is happening in it? Is it just a promo pic? Is it a picture from the episode? As far as I can tell, it's like a promo pic. So that exactly may not happen in an episode of the series. It may not happen in the premiere. I assume they're filming the premiere right now because they just started, and of course they probably would film the first episode first, most likely. On rare occasions they'll bounce around and do like a later episode first, but for most of the time they would want to do the first episode first. Makes sense, right? Chronologically. So that said, he's kind of has a look of concern and yet anger on his face at the same time, kind of like a mixed kind of, he's concerned but yet he's he's kind of angry type of thing. So pretty cool. And aside from that, I mean, not much else to say really about it. Who will be on the other side of the door? Who will be the first person to open the door? And what will happen exactly? It certainly doesn't look like we're going to see any kind of time skip because he still has the blood on his face and everything like that fresh. So maybe zero time skip. I believe Scott Gimple said in a video that there wasn't going to be much of a time skip, if any at all. So probably hardly any at all. And next we have just a quick little picture of Norman Reedus, who's texting, it seems. That guy texts a lot, or uses his phone a lot at least. But we can see clearly that he does have a black eye, one of his eyes, which I believe is left over from last season. I'm pretty sure he had a pretty damaged eye. It looks worse in this picture for some reason, but I don't think he's been beaten up again by the people at Terminus. I just think it's supposed to match where we left off last season, because if you guys remember, him and Rick, of course, and Michonne and the rest, they just got into that fight with Joe's group, of course, and the two guys on one against Daryl in Joe's group beat him up pretty good. So he did have a kind of a black eye shiner type of thing at the end of last season. So again, just more evidence that there won't be any kind of time skip whatsoever, seemingly anyway. And then, of course, we also have just a quick little sign, which basically, is for filming, of course, letting people know that there's simulated gunfire, so it's not actual gunfire. So I would think in the premiere, well, it's a premiere, so you're going to see action anyway, right? Like there's going to be some kind of big action, fight, battle type thing in the premiere. Who will be shooting the guns? What's going to happen with that? Probably in the premiere, I'm assuming maybe one of the members of Rick's group gets out, gets that bag of guns that was outside of the fence, brings it back to to the rest of Rick's group, and we see some kind of gun battle. Or it could be the people at Terminus laying out walkers, which is very possible too, because they did have a lot of guns. And then right here, as you can see in this picture, barely. I mean, it's a production shot. Someone snuck in a picture, it looks like. You can see walkers on the ground at Terminus location. So did a herd come through? Is there a good number of walkers that came into Terminus? What exactly happened with that? There have been some rumors on set that explosions were heard, gunfire, simulated gunfire anyway, and also a good number of walkers. So maybe a mixture of all of that. Maybe we'll see Rick's group capitalize on a walker herd coming through or something. Some people have speculated that maybe it could be the herd that Daryl and the others saw when they went to get the medicine finally sweeping its way through, and some of it passing through into Terminus. So that would be interesting if a herd came through and Rick's group was able to kind of use that to their advantage to escape and get their guns or something of the sort. Of course, I guess we'll have to wait until we see the actual trailer, whether or not there's more evidence for that and we have more to base that prediction on. And here we have another picture that surfaced its way on the internet. It's kind of been floating around, taken by most likely somebody close to the set, close to filming. You can see Andrew Lincoln, Norman Reedus, and Stephen Yeun, who of course plays Glenn, Reese plays Daryl, and Andrew Lincoln, of course, plays Rick Grimes. So they're just kind of walking through. Thought I'd throw it in there because it is kind of one that's out there. Why not? And then finally, this one right here is of the sort of Rick poster, I want to call it. They released this a little while ago. And basically, he's crouching down. You see the light coming in from the window. And people have basically concluded that it must be a stained glass window based on the way the light is coming through the pane. So I think that makes a lot of sense. I think there was some ritualistic rooms or parts to Terminus where they had the writing on the walls and stuff like that with the like candles and things like that. So that's one possibility. The other possibility is maybe this is where they run into Father Gabriel and possibly Rick is inside of some kind of church where he's staying or something of the sort. Maybe a combination of both. I guess we'll have to just wait and see. But that's pretty much all that's been released at this current time for The Walking Dead Season 5. We don't really have anything else. All we know, filming has begun. These are the pictures that have been leaked so far. Well, one released, the rest mostly, well, two released, the rest mostly leaked from the set. There's going to be zombies at Terminus. We know that. There's going to be lots of gunfire, explosions, should be lots of action. And somehow, of course, we know one way or another, Rick's group is going to escape. Otherwise, we wouldn't have a Walking Dead anymore. So you have to. Hopefully we'll get some more info soon. And as soon as I hear anything or I see anything within 24 hours, I can pretty much promise you guys, you will see it, you will hear it, whatever it is that's out there. So if you're new to the channel, if you're not a subscriber and you want to subscribe, please feel free. If you like the video, please feel free to like the video below. If you want to help support the channel, add it to favorites, share it on your Facebook if you want to. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this one up until now. Can't wait for Season 5, of course. More info I get, the more info you guys will get. So yeah, I'll call it here. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for the next one. I'm going to do a bad lip reading Walking Dead reaction. So that should be fun. And I'll say peace, guys.